Premiership and Championship chat.
Yeah.
Right. Do you know what? I'm actually going to put my feet up for this one because I'm going to let Sam do the talking for this meeting.
Are you?
Birmingham Kinsland. Like you can see, he's not happy.
Can I just say that
You can speak, you know. You can speak, you know.
I'm just speechless. Heat 1, Birmingham. Did you see the updates?
I've seen the updates.
Why on earth did they exclude Victor Lampard?
I don't know.
Because Nigel Tolley said that...
He was fuming, by the way.
Oh, he was. He was absolutely...
He was raving.
He was. And he said... And he even said to me, he says, that's just ridiculous because he wasn't the cause of the stoppage. It was... Who was it? Who was it? Who was... Heat 1 was Lindgren, Jankovic.
Would it be in this week's Speedway Start? Let me have a look.
Would it?
Just going to have a look. Yeah, you
Because Heat 1 was a bit of a drama because somebody else backed up.
So this is what it says in the Speedway Star. Re-1 of Heat 1. Lindgren winner, if I've got that right.
Yeah.
And then Niels Christian Everson, second.
Jankovic actually, he packed up.
Yeah, so that race was a 3-2. I mean, what's going on? And then Lampard got excluded.
Furious. I mean, we've got rider replacement on Monday night.
I will say this though.
And I bet you all know who that rider is, and I think you know who it is, don't you?
And he needs to get banned. Piotr
Pavlicki, yeah.
If you're banning Benjamin Basso for not riding in England, then you need to do the same for Pavlicki.
Yeah, because he's been sacked before when he rode for Wolverhampton, and Wolverhampton sacked him, and he rode for Coventry and Poole. I don't know if they sacked him too, but I know Wolverhampton did. Birmingham needs to do the same because he has let them down big time. And
you could tell that I can never say your owner, Chris.
Nigel Tolley.
Yeah. You could see he was very... He didn't publicly come out and say his name, but you could see by the interview who he was on about, because he pretty much said there's 2 riders in this team which are not performing, so and so. And we know who they were.
Pavlicki, one of them, and the other one is...
Go on.
You know who it is?
No.
But who would you say is the other one?
Michael Palmtoff.
He hasn't been the best, has he? Neither has Flint, really.
Sorry, but I'm just putting it out there. I don't think Freddie Lindgren's looked that good.
No, I've been quite disappointed with that. I thought he would do decent than that blooming clown we signed at the beginning of the season, Vakel Milik. Because he was he?
Well, his season's finished.
His season's finished, but when we signed him, I just couldn't believe I was like, why on earth have they signed him for? But obviously he's well and gone. But Pavlicki needs obviously this is the last. I think it's the last home meeting, so Pavlicki won't be there, and we're better off without him. I'm sorry, but I know that seems to say, but he only seems to turn up when he wants to.
No, I agree with that. Can't lie.
And you know what's annoying with Piotr Pavlicki?
Is he's a good rider. He's a good
But
rider.
He's been scoring points for his clubs in Poland.
Yeah.
And wherever else he's riding, but he's not scoring the points for Birmingham.
Yeah,
how does that work? What is that all about?
I'm going to say this now. There's one rider who I feel sorry for in your team. You know who it is as well.
Tom Brennan.
Yeah. He's scoring all the points in that team, and he's not getting any rewards from his teammates. I feel
Give
that.
credit to Victor Lampard, hasn't done too bad, has he?
Nah, he's looked, for the first season in the UK, he's looked good.
At first you would expect him to struggle a little bit at first because it's his first season riding over here, but for his first season, fair play to the lad.
Yeah, he's done really well, to be fair.
Zach Cook, wasn't that pathetic this year? When he signed for Birmingham, wasn't he brilliant? Wasn't he brilliant? And then they got rid of him, and then they brought him back again.
You're back to square one with Zach Cook.
He's been doing all right for them as well, didn't he?
Yeah, agreed. Agreed.
But the heat leaders just haven't got the heat leaders, have we?
No, it's the same with Kinderlin as well.
But I agree. I do feel for Tom Brennan big time.
Yeah,
because he's been the only rider who's been performing, really, hasn't he? And obviously Zach Cook has, and Victor Lampart's been doing well, but the others. Leon Flint.
Leon Flint's an interesting character for me. Depends what sort of mood he's in. With a lot of the riders in the UK, it depends what sort of mood they're in. But yeah, it must be so hard watching Birmingham at the minute losing by a couple of points.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
I don't mean that horribly, by the way.
Oh no! I agree. They've just been absolutely hopeless this year. They've only won 2 home meetings this year.
Yeah.
They've only won 2 at home.
Yeah.
And that was against Sheffield and Bellevue.
Yeah. I did watch one meeting on Monday. Ipswich against Sheffield on Discovery. Wait, it was also on Eurosport, but I watched all my speed round Discovery Plus.
Yeah.
My overall thoughts on the meeting: the track was very difficult. And I'm telling you now, do not piss Josh Pickering off. Because I don't know what happened in his first ride, but there was a red flashing light. And
he was in red.
And he was fuming about it. He was fuming. He wasn't too happy.
Josh Pickering, yeah, I can imagine.
The track at Foxhall on Monday was very tricky in the early heats. You had riders slipping all over the place. It was really patchy and wet. Look, Ipswich got off to a really good start. But
because obviously who were they? Because obviously Emil Sayfutdinov wasn't in. Keenan Rue's injured for them now, by the way, as well. Have you heard about that?
Yeah. It's like I said to Danny King at the Pairs. You lot can't catch a break. Because I'm sorry, but their whole season's been full of injuries.
Oh yeah.
Ipswich.
They've lost their top riders.
Yeah.
Hasn't Keenan Rue improved this year?
Massively.
And Dan Thompson.
Massively.
And obviously Emil Sayfutdinov had a bit of a struggle at the start of the season, but as the season went on, that was it. He was brilliant. But then, they've lost him, and he's been absolutely outstanding for them again. And obviously Jason Doyle as well. But obviously